In 1974, the DeFeo family lived in a large Dutch colonial house on 112 Ocean Avenue in Amityville, New York. On the night of November 13th, tragedy struck. Ronald DeFeo Jr., the eldest son, brutally murdered his father, mother, two brothers, and two sisters while they were asleep. The police quickly arrested him, and he claimed voices had told him to do it. But the house wasn't just haunted by the ghosts of the murdered DeFeo family. It seemed to have a dark presence that refused to leave. A year later, the Lutz family moved into their house. They had no idea what lay in store. From the first night, the Lutz family started experiencing unexplainable events. It began with strange smells, an overpowering stench of rotting meat that appeared out of nowhere. Then came the cold spots that seemed to follow them around the house, no matter how many times they tried to heat the rooms. The most terrifying event happened when George Lutz, the father, woke up in the middle of the night to find his wife and children surrounded by flies, even though it was winter. Hundreds of them filled the house, buzzing wildly. But things only got worse from there. George started acting strangely, becoming violent and angry for no reason. Kathy Lutz, his wife, began having vivid nightmares of her own death. One night, she was jolted awake, only to find a strange greenish ooze coming from the walls. Their son, Daniel, started speaking to an imaginary friend, who seemed to have more knowledge than any child could. And then there were the strange disembodied voices. The family heard whispers, and sometimes even shouts, calling out their names. Furniture moved on its own. At one point, a window shattered for no reason. The family also reported strange footprints appearing in the snow outside, leading nowhere. After 28 days, the Lutz family could no longer take the terrifying experiences. They fled the house, leaving everything behind. The Amityville Horror became the stuff of nightmares, as the Lutz family's account was widely publicized. Years later, experts claimed the house was built on land with a dark history, possibly linked to Native American burial grounds. Some believe the house was cursed, while others think the events were fabricated to make money. But even today, people claim to feel uneasy when they pass by the infamous house, and it's said that it remains haunted by the souls of the DeFeo family. The truth may never be known, but the Amityville Horror continues to haunt the minds of those who dare to investigate.